Today, we're going inside a real government investigation. We're starting with a known red flag: vessels slowing down, loitering, or making strange maneuvers directly above these critical cables. Using Windward's search engine, we'll zero in on exactly this behavior to uncover what and who might be behind it. First, we set up our query: behavior, slow speed sailing, a known risk indicator, location, above the cables we care about. In this case, cables connecting the US with Southeast Asia and other partner nations. We can select specific cables and add them directly into our search. Next, we define the time frame. Let's say the past 60 days. Finally, we choose target vessel populations. Here, vessels sailing under the Chinese or Russian flag. Now, we run the search. The results are in. 284 vessels match our criteria. That's too many to investigate one by one, so we narrow the list using Windward's pivot table. Based on intelligence that service vessels are often used for deep-sea espionage and cable mapping missions, we filter by class to show only service vessels. And there it is, a Chinese-owned cable layer vessel, flagged as high risk. Why would a Chinese cable layer vessel loiter above a working cable? Let's take a closer look. We track its journey, starting with its departure from port. In this case, a Chinese port used by the Chinese Coast Guard, not a typical stop for a commercial vessel. Following its route, we see it slowed to a crawl directly over the cable, remaining there for 11 hours on June 20th, 2025, with no discernible reason. Now that we know the what, we move on to the who. In its vessel profile, Windward's risk models have already flagged the suspicious behavior and assigned a risk score. To dig deeper, we use Windward's Gen AI agent to instantly surface adverse media. Within seconds, we learn this vessel has previously been labeled as potentially engaging in espionage in Australian waters. Once we're confident this vessel warrants escalation or continued monitoring, we can generate a full vessel risk assessment summary, automatically created by another Gen AI agent. The report is ready to share with stakeholders, ensuring everyone has the intelligence they need to act. This is how governments use Windward to detect and investigate suspicious behavior at sea. From the first red flag, to identifying high-risk vessels, to delivering actionable intelligence that drives real-world decisions.